Morning everyone, welcome to my wildlife allotment plot. It's the middle of June 2022 and I thought I'd better not lose touch. I'll bring you back and show you a few things that are growing around the wildlife allotment plot that I've got here in northeast London. So my pond's developing nicely all the time. I've got lots of oxygenating plants now in that middle well, which is great, and they seem to be not only surviving but increasing in number. So that looks more healthy than it did do. I've noticed the water is starting to clear really well. So the oxygenators are definitely doing their job. So I thought I'd come in with a few more plants today and plant them up. Here I've got some purple loosestrife, which I've grown from seed myself. I just thought I'd have a go, and they've taken and grown fine. And they'll go in the pond along with those from wildyourgarden.com. So that's good. I've got 3 or 4 of those. I've got some lady smock here, which I'm going to grow around the borders. Not sure if that'll survive. Some aqualigia here, which is going to go further out. That's the true wild native kind, sort of purple kind. I've got some creeping thyme here, which I've grown from seed. I'm hoping to put that near some rockery areas. And what have we got here? We've got some water mint from wildyourgarden.com. Okay, well you can see I've got various pots spread around the perimeters of the pond, and some I'm going to put a little bit further in, others I'll leave on the margins. Right, first of all I'm going to put this water mint under the water, further in down here I think. That seems about perfect to me. This one is this purple loosestrife. This is the one from Wild Your Garden here, and this is the one I've grown from seed myself. I'm going to put this one further in down here and see if it likes being under the water. Now this is a test, because I'm going to put it right down under the water. Second of the 2 water mints. That's that second water mint planted. Now I'm going to plant these 3 lady smock on the banks where the mud is damp. I think what I'm going to have to do is bring some stones, because the birds will be in there taking the mud for their nests soon. Yeah, I've got 2 more pots of purple loosestrife to do. Yeah, so apparently that was a Gold Finch that came down to have a drink of water while I was stood here filming, showing you guys what I'm going to be planting next around the edges of the pond. And a Gold Finch comes down to take a drink of water. I had to keep it extremely still, but what a piece of luck, eh? That was lovely. So let's get some creeping thyme planted. I'm going to plant it between these 2 major stones here. There's a nice hole there, it's quite soft underneath. I think the creeping thyme will like that. Very damp soil under there. That's gone in. By the way everyone, this stuff here is greater bird's foot trefoil, and the only reason I know that is because I've left the label there. So that produces lovely flowers. I've got some bird's foot trefoil over there, but this is greater bird's foot trefoil, which likes its feet damp, and I think that's why it's doing so well. Produces these lovely yellow flowers. Right, so they've got the other creeping thyme this side. I'm going to put it in there. Damp soil, keep it moist. I pressed it down firmly there. Smells like thyme as well, it's lovely. I'm going to see whether that goes towards the water or comes up away from the water. Let's get on with planting this other purple loosestrife that I found. That's right in the water, as opposed to the others which are up on the banks. I've just spotted another small pot of purple loosestrife, which I'm going to put just here, not so low down. So I'm going to get a little hole here. See if I can pop that in there. I wonder how it's going to take to this spot. Get some stones all around there. And this, I think, really is the last of the purple loosestrife. So the Aquilegia is the wild British native type, sown from seed. And I'm going to crack on and do the rest. So it's got to be about 10:30 in the morning, middle of June, and I'm getting this lovely little bit of shade cast by the self-seeded sycamore tree behind me, which is great. And half the pond is in bright sunlight and it's nice and warm, so hopefully the biodiversity will be thriving in here in a few months. Thanks for watching, guys. See you again soon.